Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Civilization 6 as we continue our marathon run here with Mongolia. And things are going okay. We are definitely taking over Russia at the moment, as you can see. We've already beat up on Scythia recently, and after Russia, it will probably be probably Rome here, most likely, or actually, maybe, you know, it's going to be Phoenicia, because we have to get through Phoenicia to be able to get down here to Ethiopia, and Ethiopia needs to be taken up because he's actually pushing for a science victory. So that's the current plan. Finish up Russia, push down through Phoenicia and into Ethiopia, and then go from there. So we are up here obviously dealing with the Arctic areas of Russia at the moment. I mean, a lot of Russia's Arctic, to be fair, but this is currently where we're at. Let's check to see if we have any luxuries we can do anything with. We do not currently. Other than that, I think it's just ready to hit next turn and keep pushing. Yeah, we still got Irkutsk up here. We got to take Pskov, Tver. So we're gonna try and really probably just take out all of Russia, most likely. I mean, there's not much Russia that will be left after we're done with it, I think. He still has a lot of units, though. We got to be very respectful of the units, especially the ones he just killed us. Oh, a Cursor was... Okay, that's fine. Losing a Cursor is not the absolute end of the world. Not super stressed about that, I don't think. Although the fact that he has a Spec Ops is a little bit, you know, whatever. Thankfully, his Spec Ops is out in the middle of nowhere, so our fighters can just destroy that very easily. Gotta love the fighter jets. They are so strong. Alright, so I think we're still going for Voronezh. We're going for Athens. All the things. Which one do we want to take first? Probably want to take Voronezh first because it's got the higher pop. And that'll be better for us. So let's keep working on this. We want you to move into here. Oh, you can't because of that. Let's unhook that. You're going to move into there by yourself. You're just probably going to attach to that guy, maybe. You can shoot here. We do have the two bomber, or there's your fighter, sorry. Where's our bombers? Don't we have another bomber? I know we have the one here. We'll use the one bomber here real quick. Talk about another turn to get that out of the way. Do we just want to take these with loyalty later? It's possible that would just be easier. Alternatively, we could just use our fighters to kind of beat up on the walls here and eventually work it down and then move this AT crew over to take it, basically. I just sworn we had another bomber somewhere, but I do not see it. So maybe I made that up. We do have a barbarian up here, which is annoying, but what you gonna do? What do you actually give us? Straight up infantry? Alright, alright. We need to move you. We need a balloon up here as well. Actually, I guess we could just keep moving this balloon back and forth. And it'll give us the range that we need. Suppose we'll take the shot here, and then we will use you to group up, and that'll be alright. We'd have a promotion available here. We'll take breakthrough. And then I guess we'll just use the infantry to beat up on good old Athens here. Alright, military engineer, you're doing a railroad, so we have a way to get to the front lines quicker. Let's go archaeology. Let's go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't know, let's just go through some of the basics here. We are flipping this back to us again. There's a cavalry back there. It needs to get healed up. Alright. I think we're okay for the moment. He still has a lot of units, though. We got to be very respectful of all of his units. And by respectful, I mean a little bit afraid, but not too afraid. Alright, there's a field cannon we can get rid of with our fighters. So we will do just that. Goodbye field cannon. Bombers, just keep working on the city. Artillery. Let's move the balloon back for a moment. All of our artillery can take a shot. We need to get some friends for some of this artillery. Alright, balloon goes back up so that this thing can move in. Take a shot there. Fighters, keep working on this, I guess. Tank, get in there and take a shot if we wanted to, but I think we're okay. This fighter can definitely beat up on that. Can this tank, one of these tanks get in there? Finish this off? Not quite. Definitely next turn though, right? So we'll get that next turn. That's going to be fine. Cool. All right. I think we're still good. Got this cavalry getting healed up. We definitely need more units. I mean, I think we're a little bit... We've lost a few units. We've gotten a little bit of attrition that is built up. How many air units? So we do actually have just the 4 air units. Okay. And don't we have aluminum somewhere else, though? Or did I make that up? Got lots of oil. Maybe I made up the aluminum thing. Let me check. Let me do a search real quick for aluminum, because obviously that's very critical to our air attacks. So we got... Oh, yeah. We have some here that we haven't actually finished. So that'll give us a couple more. Thought we had a builder getting built somewhere. If not, we'll get a builder here in just a moment. And then there's some aluminum here for whichever city owns that. Looks like the city down here. Once we take that, we'll get a little bit of aluminum there. That is good. And then back behind us, we got the aluminum there that we already counted, as well as aluminum there. So that's the 4 that we have, is the 2 that we have back here. We just need to get a builder up to this spot to get that. Okay, cool. That is all going to work. You are... what? Working on something? Really not a lot, because you're not a very good city, quite frankly. You're really not. I mean, aqueduct, maybe. Help us get a industrial zone here to kind of actually have better production out of that city. Most of these front line cities, though, are just going to be kind of whatever at this point. Do we want to go ahead and just buy a builder? I don't see a builder that I have built recently, or that we are currently building. So I guess we will just buy us a builder here. That's very expensive. Still, the sooner we get the aluminum set up, the better, I would imagine. Some iron there too, just for a little bit of extra whatever. I guess we're going to go ahead and just buy the builder. It'll be able to hook these 2 up and then repair a bunch of stuff, and I think that'll be a good start. Alright, what do we want you to actually work on, though? It's a good question. I mean, for now, I'm just going to have you work on the sewer, just to not have to think about it for a moment. Ordos has no population at the moment. Let's just do the monument for a little bit, and then we'll come back to you. Canosos can repair things. Observation balloon can just stay where it's at for now. Tanks are good. Tanks are good. And we need more friendless for the tanks, but we'll get to that in a moment. All right, engineers keep working his way up. Engineer probably can kind of take a dip through here. I was not expecting you to actually destroy something. You actually destroyed a artillery. I mean, good on you.
Untutored courage.
That was smart. He does still... That's what I was saying. He's still very strong, right? He's still extremely strong and still very scary. Not so much that, you know, we can't take out his units. Obviously, we can take out every single unit he comes our way. It's that he can sneak his units in without us realizing. You know, before we know that they're there, he can sneak them in there and just get an easy shot like he just did, right? Obviously, we immediately destroy his tank. It's done. No big deal. But he did get a shot off. And that's obviously, you know, bad. We lost a very powerful unit. Not great for us. We will be able to take the city here. Good thing about taking the city here is that we'll be able to get rid of this Cuirassar as well. So he's really just going to take a double damage here. Very, very bad for him in the general. Like the fact that he doesn't even have this aluminum turned into a mine at the moment. Now we can focus some more of our attention up here. Let's get the balloon back up this way. We'll get the fighters to kind of keep focusing here. As well as the bomber now, actually. We are got a major loyalty issues here, as you would expect. Are we going to be able to take this with the tanks? We might. No, but we came with the second tank. Alright. So Athens is ours as well. Athens is a lot less loyalty pressure because it's obviously up here with all these smaller cities. Verona's still really bad. Knossos is fine. Astrakhan is very fine. So I think we need to move Victor up to Verona's. And so that's good. It's still going to be problematic until we get some more of these other cities, like Tbilisi probably is next. Or Rostavi, some of these other ones. Obviously, the sooner we get the capital, the better as well. Definitely want to keep that. We don't want to liberate this. We want to keep that. I mean, liberating cities would lower our overall bad points, but that's okay. Send aid is done. I don't know how much we really care about continuing to do this. Oh, we got 1 point for that. Never mind. We need to get some more things built up to move to the front lines. For example, we need to replace that artillery that we just lost. So I guess we'll get us another artillery rolling. Water park is done here. We'll just do that. We're repairing outer defenses here. We'll repair outer defenses here. A supply convoy, just chill for a moment. Tanks are just going to go ahead and take their promotion. I guess we'll cut across to Chittermolik. Yeah. And that'll be fine. You are going to just blow this dude up. Here's our builder. Come hook up the aluminum first. Actually, we're going to ignore the iron completely because I'd like to hook up this other aluminum as well. There's also coal here, but I think we're okay on the coal, so we don't desperately need to hook that up right away. Really, just the two aluminums are the most problematic right now. Tank, just go ahead and heal up. I mean, we're definitely losing loyalty, but we should have time to get some of these other cities back despite the loyalty losses. All right, Kursar coming in here. We can blow that up immediately. He's starting to run out of troops, which is good. Does not mean he's not still dangerous, but definitely less of a problem. So those are done. Kazan, one more turn, you're going to be ours, so I don't know that we care too much about this other than just maybe just respecting it a little bit, but not too much. You're really literally right next to the city here. That's hilarious. Do we go for Tbilisi? Tbilisi's going to have its own loyalty problems because of Phoenicia, unfortunately. But it will help Voronezh. Yeah, I feel like we need to go for this down here first. 1, 2, 3. So we can put one of these in here. Move you there. We can move you there. We need to move you down to cover these guys so they can get the range that they need. Do we fall back and like start picking off some of these other cities? Don't know that we do that because you don't have the extra range yet. So I think you just come down here and help with this frontal attack. Yeah, you can just come in here. Tank needs to kind of help protect the front lines here. So we're going to put one tank down here. And you're actually good. Fine, right? So we can move this one guy out. We're going to move you there. Try to help protect a little bit here. You're going to move to there. That's fine. Fighters. I mean, they would eventually work their way through some of these if we really just wanted to deal with them and get them out of the way. We really don't need all the fighters to the front lines, which is kind of what I'm thinking. I can move a couple of these fighters back here. And just have two fighters just eventually work their way through this. It'll take a little while, but that's not the one I wanted to do. I did not want to move both of you, but it's all right. It's not the end of the world. Move both of you guys up there. We'll just start working our way from the back forward with the fighters, unless we Unless we get attacked again by units, but he's really running out of units at this point. I mean, his unit power is counting these 4 as well. So if you count those 4, he probably doesn't have much left, quite frankly. More bombers would be nice, but we're not quite there yet. We're working on the aluminum. We'll get there. Alright, let's just move you to there. Actually, no, you're going to move up to the Irkutsk side of things. Alright, that all looks good. We'll have this next turn, just so we have it. Yes. Oh, I didn't realize that tank was that close. Not a big deal, but definitely want to back it up a little bit. Alright, you guys just start focusing on these cities back here. Eventually you'll work your way through it. Okay. All the artillery can focus on Tbilisi. You have a promotion, which would give you the extra range, which would be nice. I think we go ahead and take your promotion now. That does mean you can move behind these guys and have a better positioning here. You are going to move... I really don't know where. Honestly, you could probably take a few shots and not really be that much trouble. We've almost got the walls down anyway. Next round, we should have all the walls down. That'll help lots. All right, what do we got for you? You are Kazan that we just took. So, and you are already having loyalty issues because, of course, you are. Let's go ahead and buy your monument. Just one less loyalty issue. And then we will work through some of the other things, maybe. Anything we can get here? We can sell some stuff. And can we purchase anything? We cannot. I mean, you really just don't need much. I mean, more food would get you more population, which would help Kazan, but I don't know that that's really what we're going for right now. Best way to help Kazan is probably just to keep taking cities. Alright, we haven't killed any fighters. I don't think we are going to, but we're going to work towards this rocket artillery because that's going to make a massive difference. Oh, do we have... I didn't even notice. Do we have the observation? Oh, no, we don't have the drones yet. Those are going to be nice as well. Because obviously that gives you the range and a little bit extra strength. Yeah, we need to push towards that after we get the rocket artillery. I should have probably done that sooner. Alright, cavalry here can sort of move to the front lines, although it's not really strong right now. We'll just kind of keep you in the area in case we need you. I mean, I guess we could bop some of these while we're here. Send them packing. Now we're only losing 2.5. That's not terrible. Once he gets established, I actually think that might fix everything. Alright, go ahead and hook up that. More aluminum. Which does mean we can get us another bomber. Which is what, 4,000? 6,000. Oof, never mind. We got a little ways to go before we get us another bomber. Go away, buddy. We are not piecing you out anytime, ever, probably. Alright, keep attacking these up here. You finish that. You're going to move up to this aluminum. It's going to be a little sketchy. We'll try to cover you with a tank here in a moment. You're going to keep doing what you're doing. You are going to bomb the city. You're going to take a shot at the city. You've already got your extra range, which is awesome. So we're just going to take a shot with you. And let the tank move in. Alright. I assume we're going to have immediate... not major loyalty issues. And we're actually covered on loyalty up here. We are covered on loyalty here. So really, we just need to move you up. And we'll be good on Tbilisi. That is good. And it looks like Kazan is good. So it looks like we're good back behind the lines. So that's pretty big deal. I mean, you can kind of just exist. I don't really care. I guess we can move you down there because why not? Bop you back to somewhere. All right, Rustavi, I guess, is going to be next. It's a pretty big population city, and we'll work our way back up towards St. Petersburg after that. So really, you just need to, I guess, grab this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, you just need to move up like one spot. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, really, literally right there. You can already take a shot. Nice. Supply convoy, chill for a moment. He's down to 514 strength, and again, we're talking, you know, that right there is probably what, 400 strength or something like that. 350, somewhere around there. So he really doesn't have much left as far as defenses on his side of things. All right, so what else we got? I mean, we start working towards a spaceport. Someday we might push towards all of that. I mean, I really feel like just more artillery. We just need more artillery to kind of get to the front lines. Replace again the stuff that we've lost. All right, Mr. Spy, I can't believe we've already caught up with you. That's kind of crazy. Thankfully, we still have this spy over here. I mean, 24 turns, you're not going to finish, so we need to actually move you around somewhere. We need to move you. Guess we'll move you... I don't know. We need to start working on her, right? We don't have anything for her. So, probably Ugarit, maybe? Although our battleship's ready to kind of help out with Ugarit at some point. Honestly, there's not... Really, it might just be Cairo. Let's just send you to Cairo. I don't think we're going to get a master spy anytime soon. It takes too long to actually do the stuff. Alright, about to get ideology, which is big because it's going to open up our next governments.
Slowly,
okay.
Ideas lead to ideology.
Alright, what policies we want to change around? I mean, we've been doing the loyalty, and I think the loyalty still kind of needs to happen for now. Yeah. We can get more aluminum. Right? Do we have the thing for aluminum? Oh, we don't have the thing for aluminum still. We'll get there. I mean, we're about to do some upgrades here soon-ish. Not quite there yet. I don't know. Golden Faith, usually pretty safe. Honestly, production and science is probably just a little bit better for us in general. And then we got our wild card. I mean, I would love to get a great general someday, but I just think we're so far off from it. I don't think it's going to help us that much. Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of reasonably good choices here. I think I'm just going to plug this one in because I think we're going to need it before we get another policy. I was wrong. We're going to have another policy in 6 turns. Okay, that's fine. I should have checked that first, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, so Chancery is done back here. Let's just go right into the research lab because we're going to need that at some point anyway. Artillery here does finally have a promotion. Are all 3 of these armies? All 3 of these are armies, so that's good. We really don't want to lose any of those if we can help it. There's a tank there that we just finished. It's a tank core, though. So tank cores are... They still need buddies, right? I don't know how helpful those tank cores are. I mean, we'll just slow build a builder. You're probably going to help with a few things over here. And sewer is done here. And we can go for a hangar and other things. The Ferris wheel. More happiness will help with a lot of other stuff. Okay. That looks good. We can move some guys up to attack Rastavi. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we lost the spy. That's right. So we don't have the vision. But other than that, everybody else should be able to attack here. Almost have enough for a what am I trying to say? A bomber. We're just going to park right there to kind of help protect these guys a little bit. Tank here. I guess I can move you back. Just to keep you safe while we're not attacking anymore. You two guys up here, just keep working on this. We're making progress. We'll get there. I mean, it's not like we have anything else to do. As long as there's no units to attack, we don't really need the fighters on the front line too desperately bad. These tanks are great, but starting to become a little bit less useful because, again, they're just cores. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll keep beating up Russia. We're almost got him. I mean, once some of these fall, the rest of these are just going to be a joke, I think. So we'll get through the rest of Russia, and then we'll focus on Phoenicia. We're not still friends with Phoenicia, right? We are not, so we'll have to denounce her here in a little bit, but we'll go from there. It might be a good idea for me to sell off my diplomatic favor, because we really... we're going to run out at some point very soon. I'll have to think about that. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.